Hello again, everyone. How's it going? Happy Friday! We are back for some more Lego building. So we are continuing on with the Jazz Club. We've got our little pizzeria here and the Jazz Club itself with stage. But there is a noticeable portion missing on this, shall we say. So let's go ahead and get into it. I hope everyone's Friday is going as well as can be expected, given everything. Oh no, Lil Bunny's turned into a Nopon. Live music all night and magic show. Need to make this a D&D Jazz Club? I don't think there is jazz in D&D. Alright, let's get everything poured on out. There we go. Nope, are cute, but you've zero desire to become one. Well, it's not my fault that you're apparently speaking Mehese. Meh. All right, so we got our stage set up here. Howdy, Bahamut. Delta Green could have a jazz. I don't know what Delta Green is. And howdy, Vacation Avenue. How's it going? Disappointed at all to watch today's episode of Dragon Quest VIII, and after unlocking the Underpants dance for Yangus, you did not perform the Underpants dance. I know, it's one of those things that when you're focused on doing some things and you forget about it, I do need to do that. I actually have not done that yet at all. I will try to rectify that next time I record. Which I actually need to record early next week because I cannot on Sunday. I'm going to be busy, and I'm going to need to. I'm going to need the episodes. How am I? Let's just say that the answer is yes. Delta Green is like Cthulhu plus X-Files. Oh, well, I'm not surprised that it would have jazz clubs. Need animatronics with the pizza thingy. Howdy, Sealand. How's it going? 80 months. That is very impressive. Alright, let's go ahead and get our lights. Old is existing? Yes, I am existing. I am a thing that exists. I am pushing through, and we'll put it that way. Alright, let's get these lights there, and there, and there. Try to get them about on the same angle. Looks good. You're doing some CK2 before stream. Your character just gave up the ghost while going on a claim for Sweden. So now you're a horse. Nay? I guess it's not nay, because you are a horse. Get a couple more brackets here. Making the curtains for the stage. Vacation Avenue, subscribe to Tier 1 for 3 months in advance. Thank you very much. Glad to support streamers like me, especially this week. Aw, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it is a tough week. It is a tough week. But at least we have some Lego building to do. And next week, finally get our long-delayed Halloween stuff. You're welcome, Minor Trader. Yeah, I apologize for not being able to on a Wednesday. Actually, you know what? I think I want to do this flipped around. Yeah. Get the mold mark down there. Okay. On there. And there. There we go. Nice little curtains. Clouth Warthog, gifting out 5 gift subs. Thank you very much. Total of 25 so far. That is very generous and impressive. The curtains and lighting rig are designed to be easily taken out and put back in for when you want to reset the stage. Alright, let's get that on there. There we go. Okay. Mental health issues yourself. I might be doing a little bit better than could be expected, but you feel you have avenues of relief. Yeah, that's kind of why I did want to get back into this this week. For myself to actually, you know, like do these things, do streams and you know, LPs and everything like that. Definitely helps to keep me going. And helps to keep other people going too. I think for November you'll watch my Breath of Fire 3 Let's Play. Well, I hope you enjoy it. That is my favorite of the Breath of Fires. I don't think it's the best Breath of Fire, but it is my favorite. It's one of those, yeah, that's got a soft spot for it. 2 of these. Make our Italian colors, colored awnings here. Slowly working on another sketch. Started it before things happened. Would like to try and finish it anyways. That is a good plan. Keep focused on things. Get things done. Do what you can. Like, that's the big thing. Do what you can. I think you love the first 3 Breath of Fire games, each for one reason, the characters. Oh yeah, I mean, not to disparage any of the other ones. I do think that 4 has the best story. Most interesting and deep story. 3 is my nostalgia fave. 1 has serious, like, early RPG issues. But it's still good. And 2 is just all around pretty good for the era. Very solid. Dragon Quarter is clearly the best. I have no experience with Dragon Quarter at all, so I cannot speak to it. It is definitely an interesting concept. And I do like some of the character designs that they've got going on in it. Alright. We've got our awnings on. Next up, we get some more lights, but I think I'll do this sign here first. Alright, we got a little Taylor sign, established 1932. It goes right up there. There we go. And then some lights. Next week you're going to pick up the new magic set. Nice. Okay, get those straight down. There we go. Alright, now to start on the actual entrance here. I got a hype chest. That is new. Apparently, I have gotten a new emote. Okay. Like when buildings have keystones or date plaques? Yeah, but I mean, considering the intended age for this building, I guess it's kind of hard to say when the intended age of this building is. There's a blue Azure 1x1 plate. Get some 1x6 plates. Alright, dark red. Right there. Dark orange. And dark red 1x1 plate. Okay, another dark red 1x1 back here. And dark orange 2x2 tiles with center studs. Not up on your pizza history, but did they really have much in the way of pizzerias during the 30s? Well, I don't think that this is supposed to be the 30s, but it's probably supposed to be the 50s. But it is also there is an element of timelessness to a certain extent. Although we'll see what kind of telephones they put inside. Howdy, PGW Chaos. It does seem like a fun set. Yeah, I'm liking the design and look. The next modular is a townhouse, apparently. So I'm not sure exactly what that will entail. We haven't gotten pictures of it yet. The endurance looks pretty fantastic. Right, let me actually move this back a little bit so I've got a little bit more build room on camera. Better have no pickles. Alright, 1x2 bricks with clips here. 1x4 half tile. And 1x1 tiles with top pegs. An anonymous gifter gave Cape Sword a tier 1 sub. Nice! Thank you very much, anonymous gifter. I appreciate that. Bet it won't have a walk-up for Sharky, though? And Shark. Do not know. Do not know what it will look like yet. Pickle pizza reminds you, DiGiorno Thanksgiving pizza was actually rather good. I mean, I imagine that they would test it. They would taste test it and stuff. Like, it wouldn't be the first thing that's been put out that's kind of gross, but tastes bad, but... There we go. That window on there. So we got a nice little ticket-taking booth there. Do 1x2 plates. Get that right there. And then the door itself. And get the door handle. There we go. Alright, double stacks of 1x1x3s. Oh yeah, there was it was either in Japan or Korea where they one of the cereal companies did a I'm sorry, the breakfast soup companies did a poll to see what people wanted, and it was like kimchi flavor was what won. And they were like, "Okay, we tried it out and we're not actually going to release it because it tastes terrible." And then there was so much, like, actual, like, people, so many people actually calling for them to release it that they did, very limitedly, and it was, in fact, awful. It was, in fact, awful. Shocking. Really no one. Okay, let's go ahead and put this over here for the moment. I'm having a lot of fun with MechWarrior 5. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, 2x2 plates with center studs, tile center studs. That on there. That on there. And our turntable here. It's very interesting, going to be offset there in some way. There's just some game-breaking builds you can do. That is always fun. Alright, black 1x5 and 1x5. Pair of 1x4 bright orange plates. Black 2x2. And dark orange 1x1. There we go. Just got done a mock. Nice. Howdy, Extreme Attitude. How's it going? Alright, so another layer of orange. Bright orange. What was your mock of? this way. That's the way that I want it. Alright. 1 by 6 brick, 1 by 6 brick, 1 by 1 brick. Just having bad anxiety attacks tonight? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully watching some Lego building will help. Three old retired pirate soldier bases and made them into one giant fort. Nice. One's from the 90s? Alright, now some black tiles. 2x2 corner tiles. 1 by 3 tile, 1 by 3 tile. I would like a pizza. I have not had a pizza in a little while. Alright, live music all night and magic show. Okay, now if we flip it over, 1 by 1 cylinder plates and trans yellow for some lights. They go all the way down to there. And there. Okay, do we want that? No, I think we want it right here. Actually, I think we want it right here. Yeah, we want it on the tubes. Because this piece, she's a beauty. Alright. Flip it back over and get our 4x4 cylinder plate, cylinder brick. Thankfully, you had nice fence parts from the Books of Your Passion set you parted out. Yeah, that's a fantastic little set. I did get it. I have not put it together yet. We will be doing that on stream at some point. When? I don't know. I'll have to. I got a lot of gifts with purchase to do. I may have to do like a gift with purchase stream Wednesday night kind of thing. Okay, there we go. Game also does a great job at showing how the clans can be odd, such as their dislike of contractions, which they see as lazy, sloppy. Alright, we got black 1x3s. Some tile slopes. Black pyramids. And gold 1x1 cylinder tiles. There we go. Some reason LEGO sent you 2 Books of Your Passion? Oh, man, that's pretty nice. That is pretty lucky. I am not one who has lucked out with those kinds of errors myself. But I would always enjoy it if I did manage to get something like that. Alright. Let's get that on there. That on there, and then this fits right on there. The Jazz Club not only supports music, but all kinds of performing arts as well. Stay late enough to see what new tricks the local magician has up her sleeve. This is the Jazz Club, the modular building set from 2 years ago now. Alright, I'm gonna wait to put the put these on now. Is that angled right? Okay, this has a lot of flexibility, and I'm not a fan. I think what I would have liked is, like, some side stud pieces with tile slopes, if those would fit. And they may not. Yeah, actually, they probably wouldn't fit, looking at that. But, like, there's a lot of flexibility here, and I'm not digging that. I'm trying to think if there's... Yeah, I'd have to, like, look at the underside to see if there's better parts that they could do there. And I'm not sure that there is. I mean, it's not bad, but it's okay, I guess. How's the Cosmos hunt going? I mean, I haven't found Cosmos yet, so that's how it's going. Alright, so, spare parts. We've got 1x1 plates in dark red and light orange, or bright orange. We've got a gold 1x1 cylinder plate with bar, gold brush gold 1x1 quarter cylinder tile, as well as a gray one, brown 3L bar, azure 1x1 tile slope, black 1x1 pyramid peak slope, brown 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg, and a black spigot. Those are our extra pieces. Really glad LEGO took off and has something for everyone. That was a nice part of your childhood. Yeah, I mean, they're doing really successfully now. I seriously worry what is going to happen over the next couple years with the prices, though. Since all the copy of Xenosaga so you can find Cosmos. Hey, I actually have 2 copies of Xenosaga 1, in fact. Alright, let's get large plates out of the way. Alright, there we go. T-key is acting up. Yeah, on my laptop, my my delete key, not the backspace, but the delete key, the del key, has stopped functioning. It sucks. It's probably a sign that I need a new laptop. Feels bad having to replace this one because my dad got it for me, so... But I think I'm going to need to. Alright, let's see. Well, are Magic the Gathering published outside of the country? I do actually do a lot. I use the delete key a lot. It has really sucked to not have that. Especially when backspace doesn't do, like, it on a web browser, it takes you back a page kind of thing. It's, normally I like that, but when my delete key doesn't work, I don't like that. Alright, I'm actually going to move this back since we are working on the second floor. Did need to pick up a new keyboard a few months ago, since the left part of the keys started to die. I've actually been really lucky with the basic keyboards that I've used. Howdy guys, Sovin, how's it going? The T kicks the bucket when your laptop heats up. That is a connection issue. That is probably a loose connection. Some solder could probably fix that, but I would not want to do that myself. Alright. Get that there. Alright, 2 more 1x4s. It might not be that hard, but if you have zero experience with it, that is definitely the kind of thing that you could easily mess things up with, you know? It's like driving a car isn't that hard either, but if you've never done it before, you need to learn. You need to train it. Would not be a good idea to just be like, I'm just gonna go drive the car. Secret to soldering: flux is your friend, less is more. Heat the parts, not the solder. Just close eyes and hope for the best. Yeah, that would be my way of soldering. Also, while I'm sure that some soldering would fix the keyboard issue, I think you'd probably want to have some more knowledge about soldering in order to do it properly. Just play some GTA to learn how to drive. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that game is a perfect driving simulator, isn't it? Black 1x4. Get an injection once every 6 months, and a few weeks ago that area still felt bruised? Yeah, I think I felt lethargic the day that I got my, well, like for a couple days after getting my COVID and flu shot. And it was sore too, but that was about it. I have luckily not had serious reactions to either of those. Pretty sure that's about how 80% of your local population learned how to drive. Alright, let's see. Lots and lots of 1x4 bricks. And some teal for a little doorway or something. There we go. This year you just had some minor soreness, but your 5G coverage improved. Excellent, excellent. That's the important part. Got to make sure that the 5G coverage is working out. All right, 6x6 right here. There we go. One by two there. 1x2 brick, 1x2 plate. It's another 2x4. Let's see, 1x4, 1x3, and 1x1. There we go. Alright. 2x6 and some 2x2 half tiles. And then a 1x8. There we go. Alright, double stacks of dark red 1x2 plates. And 2x6 bricks. That is going to be a pretty large final step on the stairs up, I think. Alright, 3 1x1 plates here, here, and here. Make sure that they are straight. Alright. 1x1 cylinder plates. That is going to be right there. Line that up with that 1x1. There we go. Brown grill tiles. And there we go. Turntable. I'm still kind of surprised that they're not putting the turntables together anymore. By no means a complaint. It's just stands out to me. So the plan, external keyboard, that way you don't have to send your laptop in for repairs. Yeah, that, I mean, if you can do it, that's definitely a reasonable thing to do. I do not have space for an external keyboard where my laptop is, so. And I've been having other issues with it. There's some weird slowness going on. I don't think I'm able to use all of the RAM right now for some reason. And I have not taken the time to figure out why, because I used to do IT for a living, and now I do not want to do IT ever. Like, I used to do this for a living, I don't want to do it now. Okay, 1x2, and headlight brick. And we are getting just one corner brick here. 2, 1x2, 1x4, and 1x4. Now the 1x1s. There we go. And headlight bricks. Didn't Stephen King make a book about IT? He should have. He should have. And a little fence out back, maybe for a balcony. 1x4s and garage door 1x2 bricks. Okay, we got sand blue chair, and we get a chair that does not look like it would be as comfortable as a standard Lego chair. Look at this low back. There is no back support here at all. Alright, so this is going to be the desk, I believe. Perfect place for two undisclosed creatures to share a plate of spaghetti, because pasta is totally what pizza places also do. They do. They do. Or they tend to. Go. Get that on there. Alright, there we go. Now I get some brown ingots for the edges of the desk. And then on the front, 2x2 plates and 2x2 curved slopes. I love how they always come up with new furniture designs for these sets. That is one of my favorite parts. There we go. And that goes right on there. That is a spiffy looking desk. You're playing CK2 and watching my White Huns playthrough. You want to get a bear character? The club owner wanted something special for her office, so she ordered the unusual desk that is oriented to a 45-degree angle. Get a lantern, a light fixture. It's very green. And then a kind of an old-timey phone. Like, old-timey for even this. So an old style rotary phone there. Very old style. I wonder if those types of phones can actually still work on the phone system. Alright, so spare parts, white 1x1 cylinder plate, beige 1x1 plate, brown 1x1 cylinder tile, teal 1x1 quarter cylinder tile, and a black bar with clip. Alright. This club just became a horror shop. Seen the bear character portrait in CK2 looks awesome. Just search all of the NPCs and invite one to your court. If you have diplomatic distance and they don't hate you. Which they probably will. But there's probably one out there. This is a different hairpiece than I have had before with a little bun in the back. Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and zoom on in on her. So yeah, like the shape of the bun is different than I've seen before. And it's a lot more pulled back. Like, it has much more feel of the hair actually being pulled back than others. Interesting. I've not seen that before. Wonder what sets had that first. It'll take a while as you're probably not in range of bears. I would expect not. I would expect not. But the fun thing about those events is that, like, even though there's a low chance of them firing, there are so many territories that, like, if it had a 1% chance of firing, which it doesn't, it's much lower than that, there would still be, like, 14 counties that would have someone with that, you know, with that event at any given time. The club owner loves spotting up-and-coming artists and giving them a chance to shine on stage. She was one of the first to recognize the talent of the saxophone player from LEGO 10255 Assembly Square. There was a saxophone player in there? I do not remember that saxophone player. And oh my god, ×9. Alright, we need a lot of these. Only 3 more to do, though. I mean, it's possible, but... you can still do a search and see. Worst case scenario is that you can't invite any of them in. Alright, let's see. The manager has her own private balcony where she can listen in on the evening's performances. Oh my. Alright, let me actually put this here for the moment so that I can get this right up against there. Then right there. Put this right up against there. And now I need the 6L bar with stop. There we go. Alright, nice little balcony there. You also love the fact that despite the fact for a while, despite staying mostly in West Europe, you had contact with China in CK2. Yeah, it's not too hard to get that. I mean, again, Rome and China were aware of each other. I don't think they had actual embassies between them, but they were aware of each other. Then you ask China to go after the Abbasids. That is a hilarious thing to do, though, of being a Western European country and just being like, "Hey, China, go after the Abbasids, please." Okay. Dark red, 1x6 plates. Okay, we got our 1x2 plates with bars. These are great for either like push cart thingies. So you can have a minifig hold it like that kind of thing. Or, of course, on old classic space, forward sensors, aka lasers. There we go. It is named Crusader Kings. Fighting the Abbasids is implied to be what you should do, but you're not the one doing it. That's the point. You're letting China do it. I do really enjoy using China to break up countries, though. That is pretty fantastic. Especially when you're powerful and you just want to keep expanding. 4, 5, right there. Please, China, make it easier for me to gobble up all of these states around me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Still haven't done anything with that yet. Alright, lots of 1x4s. There we go. Alright, we got a tan 2x2 corner and get some black log bricks underneath. Headlight brick. A 2x2 cylinder tile with a music print, so it's a record. Get our vinyl record there. And there we go. It's like a nice, is that a... That's a gramophone, not a phonograph, I believe. Alright, then that goes into the corner. Right here. There we go. In addition to live music, the club owner loves listening to the latest hits on vinyl. Recently, she listened to the chart-topping new album by the rock star from the LEGO 10260 Downtown Diner. That was, he released that one before he got utterly mauled by the tentacle monster. Alright, now some stairs. That one was cute. Yeah, I need to get that moved over to from Twitter to Blue Sky. That one was pretty fun. One by 4 plate there, and right there. Okay, stairs up to the next floor, ready almost, and 4 brackets. Like the little image story that I made up afterwards. Yeah, that was a lot of fun to make. All right, headlight bricks. There we go. Yeah, okay, that is the right. Battletech would probably fit well into a CK2, CK-like game, since it does have a feudal future setting. Yeah, just gotta add in retinue of king crabs, you know? Who gets the retinue of king crabs? And 1 by 1 over here. I should do more of those. It's gotta, you know, kind of need like inspiration and stuff. I have periodically thought about something, you know, like, and it just didn't feel like it was coming together. So haven't done more out of a lack of desire. Oops. I did not get these bricks in. One by one there, 1 by 1 there. There we go. Nothing there. 1x4, 1x4, and a 1x1. It's a little obvious Technic pin there, but that's okay. Howdy, Kinshire, how's it going? All right, 6 brackets. It goes, you guess. Well, I guess it's better than not going. Alright, let's see. Corner brick. That is not a corner brick. Let's see, 1x3, 2 1x2s. Another 1x2 there. Alright, how about the 1x4s? There we go. 1x4 over here. 1x4 there, and there. Alright. Now 1x3 just right there. Corner and corner. 1x2, 1x2. 1x2. Alright, headlight bricks. Is better than not guessing? I don't know about that. 1x1 right there. Okay. So, get 2 1x2 plates on the back of the bracket, and we get an art piece here. And I can guess where this was purchased. There we go. The wall art in the office is a small piece by the artist living in the loft above the Lego 10243 Parisian restaurant. Okay, actually that was not what I was expecting. Alright. Nice little piece of wall art there. Okay, so spare pieces. We got 1x1 tiles in azure, orange, and teal. Gray angle connector with stud. Gray nozzle, and black 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. These world building details. Yeah, I know. I do like that they're connecting these things together. It's kind of fun. And it makes me wonder if they, like, design it that way, or if it's, like, ex post facto, you know? Alright, bag number 8. Just one. That is so many doors. Howdy, Mr. Wolverine. How's it going? And Shield of Hope, how are you doing? Can you say that you love that in one of the Magic sets that have been released. They put a Scooby-Doo reference in a card. Alright, so let's get the brown doors first. Gold knob right there. Another brown door. I really wish that they had textured doors. More textured doors. Wouldn't even need to be ones with windows, just textured. Alright, and then lavender. And another gold knob. Oh no, the doors won't close. Alright, there we go. All of those are on. Alright. Pair of corner plates. Doing okay? That is excellent. Glad to hear it. Alright, we'll get some small windows. They haven't done this very often with windows into, like, a hallway, which... The interesting thing is that the height of these windows actually makes it so that only people going upstairs can look in there. Which is a little weird. Just a tinge. Smidge. Skosh. A little bit. Alright. Get that set of windows on right there. Why do you want windows to look into the into hallways? I mean, like... friendly atmosphere, looking at your neighbors can look in at you. I mean, this is an office, not a home, so it is not. It's not like there's like this need for privacy. Because you're at home, kind of thing. If that makes sense. And they're in such a way that you got a lot of privacy. It is a nice little thing. I mean, even if it was an apartment, I mean, other than like it not letting in natural light, it serves the same purpose as, you know, being able to see your neighbors and your neighbors being able to see you. You know, creating a friendly atmosphere. You could always put up curtains. You know, if you didn't want to, if you wanted more privacy or something like that, you know. mean, depending on what, like, where they're positioned and stuff like that, if I had an apartment, I wouldn't mind necessarily having, like, a window out that I could put up curtains for. You know, I wouldn't mind being able to say, you know, wave to neighbors as they're going by, way home from work. Not like giant bay windows, but... Obviously, like, on a house situation, someone would have to, like, go onto your property to, like, look in the window and everything like that. And that's not the same thing, you know. That's not the same with a, an apartment, but... I always kind of felt that, like, apartment hallways and stuff like that, I always kind of felt, like, artificial and sterile and unfriendly. Certainly windows and decorations would make that less so. Less unfriendly, I think. Alright, got some 1x6s. Oh, missed a 1x2 right there. I mean, I have no idea how that would really work in practice, but... Now, this is odd, having two 1x3s here rather than a 1x6 when they are producing 1x6s for this bag. It's very odd. Alright, there we go. Get a corner right there. A 1x3, and a 1x4 right there. Alright. Corner plate. Corner plate. 1x1. And a 1x1. There we go. Went to on a mini vacation to Odense. Nice. I hope that was a lovely time. Alright, nothing on these yet. 2x2 tiles with center studs. No, that's not going to go there. Okay, they could get a plate in there, so... I do not know who H.C. Anderson is, though. I assume... author? I don't know why, it feels like an author name. Oh, Hans Christian Andersen. Oh, yeah, okay. Right. No, yes, I know who that is. I did not make that that connection. Yeah, no, I do know who Hans Christian Andersen is. I did not connect HC to Hans Christian. Just like in English, I don't know anyone who refers to him as anything other than Hans Christian Andersen. I don't know why. Like I don't know that there's that many Andersons. You just normally say H.C. Andersen. Yeah, I figured once you said that. Get some nice stained glass windows in here. To be fair, you didn't recognize that name. Really? Author of The Little Mermaid? And other children's tales, I think? Alright, so nice, very nice stained glass windows right there. Slide that down there. The Ugly Duckling. There you go. Yeah, I definitely don't know all of his stories. I do not remember which ones were read to me when I was a child. Undoubtedly some of them. I don't know why, but I like clear 1x1 bricks. They just look nice. Second stained glass window getting in there. Very, very nice look there. Never heard of The Little Mermaid until it was on Reading Rainbow. Well, when we went to Copenhagen when I was a kid, we did specifically go see the statue of the Little Mermaid in the harbor. There we go. Okay, that one on there. There we go. Perfect. I had a far more intellectually valued childhood than you did. I mean, I don't know. It's just everyone's childhood is different. It's all fine. I do tend to be surprised by things that happen to, like, that didn't happen to other kids that happened to me kind of thing, though. That's just a normal thing for me. Alright, then these two brackets there. 2x4, 2x4, and 2x2 corner plate. There we go. Okay, and then we get our 2x2 tiles with center studs along here. I mean, part of it is just, like, when I was a kid, I assumed anything that happened to me happened to everyone kind of thing, so... Alright, then a pair of 1x8 tiles there and there. Okay. Now we get our window panes in. I actually hated reading when I was really young, when I was first started learning. It was actually the Encyclopedia Brown books that that got me into reading for the first time, or like that made me actually enjoy reading. Grab the wrong piece. I'm gonna pop this one out. Flip it around. And there we go. Slide that right in there. And then we get a little flower box outside of this window. Do not ask me how they take care of this plant, but they apparently do. All right. I like the window positioning there. I do like this kind of like stepped in look to it. It's pretty nice. They were some of your favorites growing up too, along with the Bobbsey Twins books. I don't remember if I read those. I knew about them, but I don't remember if I read them. Alright, so spare parts, 1x1 plates in gray, trans light blue, and trans yellow, gold 1x1 cylinder plate, and bright orange 1x1 cylinder or plate flower. They ask Lego Spider-Man to water their flower. He could do that. He could do that. There we go. Get her there at her desk. Oh yeah, that was my mother too. All right, so let's go ahead and put this back for the moment. What am I looking for? There we are. Get our instruction sheets ready to go. So I inherited my father's Hardy Boy collection books, and that's when I discovered that they periodically rewrote some of those books. There's a good reason for some of that. Alright, let me get my dice. What dice do I want to use? There we go. Alright. So, D6. Alright, 4. So we're going for the middle. Alright, there's 6 of them, actually. I suspect that the ones that we haven't opened are actually over here, but I don't know. Alright, that is 3, so 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I enjoyed those as well. Alright, let's start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. Let's go ahead and roll a... Let's see, not a rogue, I got a 13. That would be the waitress again. I got a 5. That would be the Islander. That is the one that I'm hoping for. Well, the Islander and the Gingerbread Man are the ones that we still need to get. Yeah, I like the Elenium books by David Eddings a lot better than the Tumuli ones, if I remember. Well, wait. The Elenium books were the Diamond Throne. That started with that one, right? Eight for Seelan. That would be the Yeti. We've gotten 4 of them, so you might need to re-roll. It's up to you. 16 for Bahamut. That is the Lady Robot. Ice Oven got a 5, the same as I did. That is the Islander. A Minotaur Self-Care Counselor and a Leonin Guitarist. We'll see. I haven't read those in a while. Any of those. Shannara, anything by Terry Brooks or David Eddings, actually. I have no idea how they hold up. Diamond Throne, Ruby Knight, and Sapphire Rose were the Elenium. Yes, yes. I did really enjoy those. Story about the girl with the matches from Hans Christian Andersen still makes you cry? Yeah, I don't actually remember the details of any of those stories. Are relevant to the time period because all the trauma that we are experiencing in real life right now. The first book that I remember moving me to tears emotionally, like actually having that emotional punch, was The High King by Lloyd Alexander. If you know, you know. Alright, predictions are closed. Go ahead and get my timer up and running, and go. Okay. 8.76. Yeah, Belgaria, that was... Right. The Tumuli is the same characters as the Elenium. Was the Belgariad and Malorian that are the other group of characters. All right, so it is the Christmas elf. I felt the 2x2 brick. Let's see if we are correct. We are indeed correct. It's a little bit early for a Christmas elf, but that is, once again, 8.76. All right, let's choose the outcome within 20 seconds. Complete the prediction. And who is getting the hams? Bahamut getting all of the hams. Very nice. Lord Canis and Ice Oven going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Lel Bunny going for no. They have so many of these little elves these days now. I like getting the elf ears in yellow. I just do not like these hats for them. It's too Christmassy for like a D&D elves. There we go. Alright, let me go ahead and zoom in on this little guy. There we go. Got a little gap in his teeth there. Cute little bear with a little bow tie. And a decorated present 2x2 tile, which is nice. It was after this that they came out with the 2x2 box container piece. It is a shame that it does not have that on this. It's just a basic 2x2 brick. It always kind of sucks when you get one of these minifigs and it has like a basic brick in it. It's like, why are you giving me a basic brick? I got tons of basic bricks. I don't need basic bricks. basic brick you. Okay, let's go ahead and mark him off. That is the third Christmas elf. I do not know how many Christmas elves there are. Alright. Next up, we've got our spooky monsters to do. I've seen Warhammer elf hats. Not really. Well, like I have, yes, but I haven't for probably 20 years. Like, my exposure to Warhammer stuff in the meantime has been memes and, like, seeing some of the games. Footage from some of the games. Alright. We got a 6, so we're going over here. D20. That is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. Almost at the back of that column. Alright, let's see what monster we get. Start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. Yeah, like, I vaguely recall that, Lord Canis. I just cannot picture it in my head. I just, like, when you say that, I'm like, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I cannot picture it in my head because it's been so long. It has been really long. Warhammer never, like, grabbed me. It wasn't my thing. Okay, I need to re-roll that 20. Ceiling got a 16. That would be, our Spider Lady. Ice Oven got a 4. That would be the Witch. Okay, so that is a 13. That is the Zombie Businessman. Even with all the dragons? I had no idea that there were dragons in Warhammer. Literally. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but no, I don't know. It never grabbed me. I don't know why. It's just, you know, it's one of those things where sometimes something clicks and sometimes something doesn't. It's like, just never clicked. A Leonin Zombie Warlock and a Minotaur Open Mic Night Coordinator, but that's not a monster. Alright, get your predictions in. 30 seconds remaining. Go ahead and reset my timer. Being super duper picky with Lel Bunny's picks, of course. As usual. I have to be. It's required. It's very, very much required. Alright, predictions are closed. Okay, and go. Okay, is that... Alright. 11.85. That is going to be the Yeti. Bite myself? Okay. That didn't really hurt. All right, we've got the Yeti. Go ahead and choose that outcome. That was, once again, 11.85. I felt the head. It was pretty obvious. That is within 20 seconds. Complete the prediction. All right. So, that is going for Bahamut and Mr. Wolverine. Getting that one correct. Lord Canis going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Lel Bunny going for no. Yeti will bite me too. No, he's too busy taking pictures. Ald bites himself, discovers he tastes like ham. Hey, at least then I could do something with all the hangnails. You know, I'd enjoy getting rid of those hangnails. Oh. Me look for elusive, big tailgater. Alright, so no printing on the torso, unfortunately. There we go. So no printing on the torso. You can see his little toesies, though. And as a comparison, we do have more printing on the Yeti. This is Bigfoot, I should say, yeah. But it is the same basic parts and everything. And zoom back out. Howdy, Cody. How's it going? I don't know why I got used to saying Yeti for the other one. That's my excuse. All right, that was number 15. There we go. Coincidentally, that was a 15 that we rolled to choose that one. Okay. Now for some D&D. So we have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, actually, is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we have gotten 6. So I am going to pull from the bottom. So first of all, take these out. Take these out. I will slip ones in as we get through the bottom register to keep the register full and give more opportunities to get the earlier ones. I feel like these sets go a lot faster. I'm not exactly. Yeah, like the fact that we can't roll all at once against all of them might be part of it, but I don't know. All right, so. D6, so 3, we're going for the top register. And D10. Alright, so that is a 9. So, of course, starting there, this would be the last one, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there we go. Alright, let me grab a random one from here. Slip it back in. There we go. Need my scale. Okay. So let me go ahead and start a new prediction. I'll guess what is inside the minifig box, and I am going to... Hold on a second. There we go. All right. I'm going to slightly reorder them a little bit. There we go. So it's now in the proper cascade order. Because it wasn't actually in the proper cascade order before. All right, so... can I get it with a shake and a guess? Can I get it with a die roll? Can I get it with weight? Or will I not get it at all? So get your predictions in. So Bahamut got a 1. That would be the dwarf. 12 for Seelan. That would be Tasha. Last guess won't satisfy the dragon either. A Minotaur musically themed D&D quest-giving tavern patron. I mean, that could be a Minotaur bard who requires assistance. Leonin Paladin of Bahamut. Alright. Minute remaining. Get your predictions in. Predicts another brother and brain eating? We'll see. We'll see. I did move on to the bottom register, Mad Martin. There might not be any mind flayers down there. And how are you doing? So we still have 6 that we have not opened up. So get your predictions in. Gonna have to buy another box, aren't I? Joke's on you, I have another one. I have another one, I bought 2. The place that I buy these from, the good price is on 2, so... Taps foot on ground. I have a total of 6 illithids. Isn't the joke on both of us then? No, it's not on me. The joke's never on me. It's not how it works. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again. You know, that's just how it works. Illithid army. Alright, predictions are closed. So, let's go ahead and do the shake test. Alright, I am going to say that it is the dwarf. I think I devolved into a song lyric there? No, I devolved into a reference to someone who actually got referenced in a recent Dragon Quest VIII video. Alright. Right, no, I don't want to weigh it yet. Okay, so, I think it's the dwarf. Let me roll the dice. That is 3. I'm actually going to re-roll because I don't think there's going to be any tieflings there. And that just feels unfair to the people who... Okay, 2. 2 is a gith. Alright, let's get the scale going. 18.3. So that could be the dwarf. Yeah, I think the dwarf is the closest. Alright, I'm going to say... Pardon me, I'm going to say that the scale is saying dwarf. Let's see. No! Oh my... Okay. Because I rolled the 3 and re-rolled it, I'm going to say that the die roll was correct. Because it is a tiefling sorcerer. So I'm going with the die. I'm going to... Because it's not fair to me to have re-rolled that, thinking that it was not going to be one that we'd already had, and cheat people out of something. So that's going to be the die roll. Alright, choose the outcome, and that is yes with the die roll. Complete that prediction. Actually, I should probably open it first, just to make sure. Yep, that is the tiefling. All right. Complete that prediction. There we go. All right, so Ice Oven getting all of the hams there with the yes with die roll. Bahamut going for yes with guess. Sealan going for yes with wait. And Lel Bunny and Mr. Wolverine going for no. All right. Yeah, so it was about halfway in between the tiefling and the dwarf. Ah, but it's more fun that way. No, I know why you can't, and it's okay. I'm actually really surprised that they did not paint the tail part. All right, Bahamut, have a good rest of your night. Well, he's gonna be angry. Let's make him angry. He's not a fan of his haircut. Casting magic missile, and he's got his little fire drake friend. Go ahead and zoom on in there. We can pop off the head and see a little happier on the back expression. The nice thing about the torso is that, like, there are no identifying colors on this torso, so you could definitely mix and match this with one of the other characters. And as we get more, I might do that. So, like, the bard, again, they're wearing gloves. So, in fact, because this is the second elf that we've gotten, and the second tiefling that we've gotten. Let me actually go ahead and zoom back out, sorry. Tiefling is making the same angry face you had all week while working. Oh, I understand that. I understand that. There we go. So because he's a bard, let's make him a little bit happier. There we go. Nice little head swap, so we have some different characters. I don't know why, and I haven't played any of the game, and I've only seen a little bit of it. This guy now feels like Astarion. I mean, the colors are all wrong, and almost everything's wrong, but feels like Astarion from Baldur's Gate 3. You know, if you were gonna make him in Lego form. All right, then we have another orange head as a spare. Okay. So, that is our second tiefling. There we go. We have not gotten a second of any others, so if we get a second of... actually, we have not... The Halfling Druid is the only one that we've gotten one of the PCs of so far, besides those two. So we still have a lot of PC minifigs to get. Move my dice back. There we go. Clear that out. And bag number 9. Back to the Jazz Club. No second number 9, is there? No. Oh, actually, we are not going to use that just yet. Okay, large plate, large plate. Alright, only single-sided face. There we go. And scissors. There we go. Suspenders and a tie. Alright, go ahead and put you up here for the moment. Okay. Have you purchased a new outfit at the LEGO 10211 Grand Emporium, but it just doesn't fit right? Visit the tailor, who will be happy to assist you. That's so nice of him. And to do it for free, too. I mean... He's not doing it for free. Alright, 2 1x6s. Alright, 3 bright yellow 1x4s. Howdy, Duke Darkwood, how's it going? Oh, there's 1x4. We need a 1x1 in there. 2 more 1x4s. By 10 and 1x3. Taylor seems an odd choice to go above a pizza club, a jazz club pizza place. I mean, like, that's kind of the nature of a lot of these types of second floor buildings is just like it's a vacant space and whoever rents it out. Had pizza, cake, presents, nice. Turning 47 today. Oh, happy birthday! I mean, it's not even mixed-use zoning. This is a commercial district. This is a commercial building. I mean, a commercial space right here. Mixed-use zoning would be a house, which, you know, they should do too, but... They don't necessarily. Ooh, don't fall on the floor, please. Didn't it used to be that upper floors were like residents of the store owners? I mean, it depends on the... It depends wildly on the situation. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends on if someone is renting out the entire space or just one floor. I mean... If you, like, there could be, like, 4 floors above, and then, you know, there wouldn't be just one person's residence there. Oh, I need a 1x1 over here as well. But we do really need more, like, neighborhoods. Urban neighborhoods. Where you don't have to go very far to get basically all the stuff that you need and food and all that kind of thing. Go. Alright, 2 1x2s there, and I did not get the 1x1s. There we go. I mean, one of the nice things about Japan is that, like, if you, like, you can turn the first floor of your house, your home, into a store if you want, and so that makes very walkable residential areas with minor commercial things, from like little coffee houses to kind convenience stores to, you know, like little clothing stores. So you can get a lot of just like basic everyday needs without going too far from basically your neighbors. And of course, considering the you know, relative small customer base that they would have, you know, if it's like you prefer one type of toothpaste and the little, you know, you move in and the little convenience store doesn't carry that type of toothpaste, you just go to them and say, hey, I really like this toothpaste, can you get it? And chances are they will. But also in Japan, you need to deal with roving bands of thugs with varying color targets over their heads, depending on how strong they are. That's true. That's true. And some of them have just gotten out of a soapland and stuff. I mean, it's one of the things you got to deal with. But it's a small price to pay, really, you know? Small price to pay. Alright, more bricks. There we go. The Gundam model kits are worth it, but still. Gundam model kits. So worth it. But they leave the kids alone, though. There's like a Japanese show that where they get like 5-year-olds to do little tasks around the neighborhood, like go to the store and buy this thing for mommy, and they film watching the kid, you know, 5-year-old kid do that. It's really only possible with a walkable neighborhood like that. I haven't actually seen it myself, but from all accounts, it's adorable. Alright, let's see. Then we get the classic railing piece here. Feels good to be back. Well, I'm glad for that. It's good to be back streaming as well. Take my mind off things. There we go. Get some fence post elements in here. Okay, interesting. The 1x2 plate with 2 clips. The studs are down. I think that is so that it does not go all the way down to the floor level. Oh, interesting. These are suspended. These are not going all the way down to the floor. All right. Black 1x1 cone. Get a gold quarter cylinder tile. Gold 3L bar. Push that all the way in. Alright, make our old style sewing machine. There we go. Alright. Push it all the way down, I assume. Yes. There we go. Alright. The tailor has just finished the singer's gown. Golden thread and fabric are still left on the sewing machine. Okay. That goes right there. Not exactly sure why that doesn't go all the way, why the brown bricks don't go all the way down. I have not seen old-style sewing machines, but this feels too high. Like, this feels really high. Like, look at how unbelievably high this sewing machine is. It's not so bad sitting there, but still, that's a big and high sewing machine. It feels a little bit too big. Get that guy back up there. Alright, 5L axles with stops. There we go. Okay. The elements making up the red cloth first appeared as elements in LEGO Technic sets. Go. Got black, dark green. Although I will note that the earliest ones did not have this little gap there, which is one reason why I like them better. Howdy, Yagra, how's it going? And then we have these pieces. Because it's a bolt of cloth that has been pulled out a little bit. And that is going right there in front of the window. Alright, we get a fitting model. That goes right there. Actually, a little bit small for a for a minifig. Surviving, that is all we can do. That is all we can do. Okay, so then bring this in. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's see. Spare parts. White 1x1 plate, black 1x1 tile, gold 3L bar, beige 1x1 cylinder tile, black 1x1 cylinder plate with bar, and silver scissors. Alright. the one bag number 10. So we'll do this bag and then wrap it up, I think. Okay. Alright, let's see. 3 more steps. There we go. Alright, beige, 1x3 tiles with 2 studs. And get that right in there. Alright. Uh, 12 brown 1x1 tiles. These are going to go on the front here. Make sure that the mold mark is facing downward. There we go. Not sure why they're brown. Wonder how gray would look. It's kind of what I picture in my mind. Brown seems a little bit too close to dark red. Doesn't feel as like it sticks out enough. But I don't know. I do not know. So we will definitely have one more stream of this set next Friday. So I believe we have another floor of this building of this side. Not this side. Alright, next up. Okay, round top windows. Actually kind of surprised that they've never made glass for these. I don't know how hard that would be. Like the clear plastic might not be ideal for making that kind of form. Okay, and I think that is supposed to be a lamp. Here's my rocket. That is 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right there. All right. There we go. A lamp for the tailor shop. All right, let's get these arches on. Inverted slope here, and a 1x1 brick there. Another inverted arch, not inverted, inverted slope. And a 4 and a 3. There we go. And there we go. Alright. Alright, side stud bricks with 1x1 plates. Right there. And right there. There we go. Okay, we get some more of the nougat shades here. The building is creamy nougat centering. Did you get a Lego set for your birthday? Battle with Roy at Peach's Castle? Nice. I've only gotten, what is it? The Luigi's Mansion set, I think, or Boo's Mansion or something like that. Luigi's Haunted Mansion, I think that's what it is. That's the only one of the, Mario sets that I've gotten. They're doing Mario Kart sets next year. Those do look kind of interesting. No minifigs, though, I don't think. To be fair, it was kind of obvious that they were going to be doing Mario Kart sets when we got a banana peel piece. Felt very much like confirmation. Tapered off on them after the first couple years, but wanted to finish getting all the Koopalings, and now you have? Nice. It seems like they're doing pretty well for Lego, considering that they've been continuing them for a while. There we go. Slide this in right there. There we go. Got our front windows on there. Might pick up small sets when and as they interest you. Yeah, I mean, that's very understandable. I would expect that to be the case. There we go. All right. You right in there. Okay, two 1x6s in the back. Get another 2x4 right there. 1x6, or 1x1, 1x6, and another 1x1. Right there. Completely passed over the Luigi Mansion and Donkey Kong sets, as much as Luigi is the superior brother. Oh, I just liked the parts that they had. That room on the left has a gramophone. Yes. Yes, it does. It's pretty cool. All right, 4 1x8 tiles. we go, and there we go. Sorry, I just had to sneeze. Alright, we got a couple fences for the front. Hold on a second. I noticed an unsightly mold mark. And I have to be obsessive-compulsive about these things. There we go. Alright, bars with clips, but the clips are not actually clipping on anything. Probably going to go into lurk mode now. No problem. Starting the first playthrough of Xenogears. Nice. That is my favorite game. It is my favorite game. All right, there we go. So definitely an interesting design with those there. There we go. Now get the bars with clips. And a 4L bar. There we go. Another nice little fence on the front. Okay. Column with a 1x1 cylinder plate. 1x1 cylinder plate with bar on top. There we go. So I'll figure out what angle they should be at once I see what we're actually putting on them. There we go. Make sure the mold mark is to the back. There we go. Alright, pair of 1x2 dark gray tiles here and here to keep those locked in. By 8. 1x3. Another 1x4 with 2 studs there. One by 8 here. There we go. And another 1x8 right there. And another 1x1. Who's the favorite Xeno protagonist and why is it Shion? I actually like Faye the best in terms of the actual lead characters. I think Faye has the most interesting story out of all of them. By far the most complex personal story. Okay, got all of these dark gray tiles on. Now let's do the 1x4s. And that's a 1x4 right there. All right, 1x2s. Did never get this one on down here, actually. Another 1x2 there. Corner and corner. Oh, and 2x6s. There and there. I mean, obviously, my favorite Xeno character is Ellie, by far. There we go, and one more 1x1 tile. There we go. All right, so got all the tiles there. Yeah, it doesn't feel, feels fairly locked in there. Lavender hanging flowers, lavender sign, lavender doors. If you need to visit the tailor, just follow the lavender. Alright, so 3 of these. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like Shion, but at the same time, Shion has some personality things that I am not a fan of. That I think felt a little over the top, I guess. Flower and flower. Flower and flower. Flower and flower. Okay. Hang that one up there. That one there. And then this one here. There we go. Get some nice hanging flowers there. Very, very nice. Alright, so spare parts. 1x1 tile in brown, 1x1 plate in bright yellow, 1x1 cylinder plate in bright yellow, and 1x1 flower plate in lavender. Alright, not the classic lavender, though. Alright. So let's go ahead and move these minifigs over here. Let's go ahead and get our tailor into his tailoring shop. Come on. Put that on there first, then. See how that goes. What is not sticking down? There we go. Wonder if I should have turned that inside. Hold on a second. Let me check something way back. No, that is facing out. Okay. Alright. Just feels a little bit weird on the backside. Zip on through to that. Alright. Alright, let me do some... We'll get some views of the sides. Pretty good. Nothing's gonna like fall over. You can see the side of the oven and the fireplace there. Otherwise, just plain white. There's the back there. Nice little balcony here to just, you know, like pop out and say hi. Unfortunately, the Technic pin is visible there, which I'm not a big fan of. It's a little too obvious. But they really wanted to make sure that there was no, that the buildings felt starkly separate. But I do really like that entranceway. Feels a little bit loose. There's a little bit of a gap on either side, but what are you going to do? And of course, jazz concert every Friday, live music, and live music all night, and magic show. Yeah. So yeah, I really like the front facade of this building so far. It is very lovely. Very, very lovely. This one is okay. I mean, like, it's nice design and stuff like that. I don't dig the yellow as much. But it doesn't clash with what's next door, at least. I wish this side stud brick there that's in black, I wish that was in gray. They do make it in gray, so I don't know why it's not. I think it would definitely look better if that was gray. And then we get the interiors. Now, the balcony is not giving you a great view of the music act, honestly. But it's okay. It's the thought that counts, really. It's the thought that counts. All right. But, yeah, that is going to be where we wrap it up tonight. Definitely liking the look of this one. The modular sets themselves, it's not like they necessarily build on each other every year. Like, every year, the one that comes out is better than the last. But I don't think it needs to be. And it would be hard for me to say where this falls overall. To be fair, hearing the music act is far more important than seeing it. True, but there's also a magic show. You know, live music all night and magic show. But yeah, so, obviously this is the one that came out, at the beginning of last year. But I love the look of the building. I think it's really nice. Is it necessarily better than what came the year prior, or worse than the one that came the year after? No, but that's okay. I don't expect them to do that. I know some people who like whine, and they're like, oh, they're going downhill, and it's like, look at this. This is not downhill. This is a great set so far. So, anyway. That is where we are going to leave it off. When we come back next Friday, we will finish this up. And then after that, we will be doing the Starry Night. Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night. We will be back tomorrow for some more Spelljammer. We'll be back tomorrow night for some more side questing in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We'll be back on Monday for some more story in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And next Wednesday, we will be building our long-awaited Halloween sets, or spooky sets, because they've fallen by the wayside a little bit. And then, of course, we'll be back to this next Friday. Finish it up. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.